Hi, everybody. This is day 20 of 31 Days of Horror with me and Mac. The theme for today, and I knew it was going to happen eventually, A24. Kind of weird it wasn't on the 24th, but let's not talk about that. So, highbrow, extremely well-written horror. High-concept horror seems to be their focal point. And to be honest with you, they're leading the revolution. Like, I think... I just watched Longlegs the other day. It's not an A24 film. It wants to be an A24 film. They are setting the trend and the pace of what horror is today. And kudos to them. They're nailing it pretty much every time I've noticed. So, and again, I don't want to say there's no bad A24 films. That's just not true. I haven't seen one yet. I'll say that.
Okay.
So... I could have chosen a bunch of stuff. They're all of the ones I wanted to pick. They were all equally good for me. I have certain moments I like better, but I ultimately decided to choose Hereditary from 2018.
Okay.
It leans into horror more than Midsommar does, so I'm just leaning that. Midsommar is equally as good if you want to choose, but my pick is Hereditary. I am not talking anything about this film. Going in blind is the perfect way to see that film. The less you know, the better. I even like you not to watch the trailer, but at this stage, the internet has probably ruined at least one scene.
Yeah, the memes, yeah.
Yep. So, it is worth watching. The memes don't ruin the movie, even if you were aware of one scene. It just, trust me, it would have been cooler if you didn't know that was coming, because, boy, was that a surprise!
Yeah, yep. Okay, for my pick, for me, this is probably one of my favorite horror movies of the past couple of years. You're fond of me, Lobster, aren't you? I went with The Lighthouse. And you know what? This also could have worked for Lovecraftian horror as well, because it deals with that Eldritch.
Spoiler alert, it might come up later for a different topic of one of mine. Maybe not, but like, I saw the whole theme, like, there were a couple this movie could have gone under.
Yep.
Fantastic film. If you hadn't picked it, I probably would have for this.
Yep. And for all those who are still hung up on Robert Pattinson for Twilight, get over it. Yeah, he's great in this.
He's fantastic. Like, if you think Robert Pattinson's a bad actor because of Twilight, I now believe you're a Twilight fan who's just sad they didn't make more. Like, he was awesome in Batman. He was awesome in, like, everything he's done. But this, I don't want to say is his magnum opus. That's great. That's a little too grandiose. Yeah. But if you love psychological horror, if you like just deep, reflective, like, what is going on? Is this in his head? Is it not in his head? Is this happening? Is it not happening? If you want to watch a movie that makes you feel like you are going insane in the best way possible, watch The Lighthouse. Yes. I'm also going to tell you, don't even assume you're going to understand all of it. That is not what you're here for. This is an experience film. I'm saying, I know a lot about horror. I know a lot about film. I watched that thing twice just to make sure I'm like, I think I know what's going on.
All right, so I got to give props to A24. They've got their finger on the pulse as far as contemporary horror goes.
They are the pulse of contemporary horror, 100%.
All right, so that is it for day 20. For day 21, we are going to delve into Korean horror.
Oh, fantastic! I was getting sick of staying in America.
Yes. All right, so we're going to go international tomorrow with Korean horror. So
fantastic.
Until then, this is Mackenzie Lambert,
John Cleveland.
See you tomorrow, folks.
Bye.